Open my eyes, seeing to things I never dreamed would flow. Open my eyes, seeing to things that I never dreamed would glow. Open my eyes, seeing to things I never dreamed would go. Open my eyes, seeing to things that I never dreamed would grow. Hi, my charms. It's your fave, Kayla B, connecting you with thee. Talk that talk with me. On today's menu is, and y'all like, girl, why'd you sounding like that? What's going on? Because I know I'm sounding a mixture of sick and sad. The two S's. And now I gotta shake that off because, I definitely don't want to continue being sick. And I definitely love being joyous more than sad. But it's a day for me, y'all. It's definitely a day. And I just had to release because I'm sorry, I just needed a moment of silence because I'm like, Kayla, the goal in life is to win. Like everybody loves to win. So seeing someone else win, for me, that's a win for me. Like, like somebody's progressing in life. It's a great thing to experience and to have access to. So that would usually be my go to, which is like seeing other people smile or like just doing a nice gesture. But some days we have like those days where your normal, not even your normal. And today is just a heavy day for me. So I said, you know what, Kayla, we just gonna talk this out. Kayla, just be, like you gotta be yourself regardless. And for me, like, regardless of what I'm going through, I'm gonna always remain myself. But I really just can't seem to get myself together. Like, this is really one of those days because one of my favorite people went to the other side on this day. And for me, it's always hard because it's like an imprint, because it's literally, I wouldn't even say it's a new year, but more so like a new calendar year, but it's just like the start of something that can be fresh. It's like I'm reminded of the fact, like trauma around this time. And it should always be happy times, but it's just like, bro, I literally watched my favorite person on their deathbed, like making future plans because I'm thinking, you always think you got more time and you don't. I didn't know if I had more time or not, but I knew that time was for sure limited regardless. Like, all our time is limited. Tomorrow isn't promised. But to literally look at someone and know that they're hurting and you can't do nothing about it, bro. Like, that memory is like engraved in my mind. Because I always said to myself, I never lost somebody so close to my heart. And when I tell you that year was the year, like this is before everybody said they 2025 was rough. Mine started off like shit, bro. Mine for sure started off like shit. Like before. Like I wouldn't say I had a shitty, like none of my years is really, I would say, shitty, but it definitely be times that get the best of me. And I just feel like 2024 was that time that really got the best of me because there was a start of something, a start of a lot of things, like new things, not even new beginnings, but new painful beginnings of things that really hurt. And you just gotta keep pushing. And that was really the start of my 2024, losing my cousin, bro. And to think that that was 2 years ago, time is not real. This shit is not real, bro. Like, I swear I still had this, I don't, like, it's just not real. this is me trying to take a moment to really not even just give the motivation, but also just to let it all out. Let it all out because Nick. I don't know if y'all see that meme, but when her wig fell off, but nigga, like it be crazy. It really be crazy. But I just I just sometimes I just ain't got no words. But mm, sometimes like you just think you're going insane. Like when I really felt out the definition of insanity of doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result, I'm like, oh my goodness, most of us are all insane, really, because even though I played this situation out of my head so many times, like to the point I even distracted myself, and I think that's what it was. Instead of me facing it, because every time I tried to face it, it was just way too painful. But guess what doesn't kill you make you stronger. However you want to put it, but it's like I understand the process of death and how things work and why we go through these processes. Now, do I have a 100% valid reason? No, because I'm not God. But I am knowledgeable. I am smart. I have some credentials. But it's like me knowing me knowing knowledge and knowing all these things, it's like my mind, my mind, but my body is like on a whole different level. Like, cause my mind would catch it, but my body just be like, mm. And I really just be trying to take it all in. But it's like the more I come in contact with the fact, like, one day we all gotta pass away. And that's understandable. But it's just like how my cousin passed away, bro. It's just hit different. I'm supposed to be here giving y'all motivation, and I'm literally, really, I'm just releasing all of this. But I feel like this is the best way for me to speak how I feel, release, and also motivate. Not saying my pain is motivation. Well, to some, my pain can be motivation. You want to see me fall, but for the most part, it's like my pain is wisdom. The things that I go through, I'm able to not only make myself stronger, but also those around me stronger by sharing the knowledge, by being more helpful and more patient and loving unconditionally and genuinely, because we all need that at one point, and sometimes some more than others. But it's like we would never know how we come about in someone's lives or things like that until situations and scenarios come up. And I just be thinking about like how active, how what what role did I play, the role that was meant for me to play within the people's lives around me, because that really does play a part. Like I never knew how much that really plays a part in the roles that you are positioned into when it comes to your surroundings. It's roles that you play every day that leads you to a greater sense of understanding. So I guess my main thing that I just want to release myself is the role. What role that I play in all these things in my life, all these painful things? What role did I play? And even if I didn't play a bad role or even a good role, what role can I play? Because the thing about roles when you cast it is you're able to switch out characters and do it all the time. And not saying that you just switch out yourself with a different person, but more so switching out your person with a different version of you that suffices your surroundings. Again, going back into what role. So it's just like, what role can I play today for my family or even for myself? How can I be better within myself for not only myself, but also for others? Because we were put here to help and love on others. And that's how we grow in life because we're able to help others and guide them to the success that they're meant to embark on. I just went in a full circle. I just had to let whatever thoughts was roaming through my mind in this very moment, just had to let it out. I don't even feel like I'm gonna post this. I don't know. Um, these are just my thoughts. Thanks for listening. Caleb.